Hello there, everyone. Welcome to some Brotato modded. We're going to do the unstable. Plus 1 crit for every 3% dodge you have. Plus 2% damage for every 3% crit. Damage modifications are increased by 40%. 100% of your dodge is converted into armor halfway through a wave. 5 dodge to 1 armor. Armor modifications are reduced by 99%. Okay, so you just lose all of your crit, damage, dodge. Is this character trash? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna try him out. So weapons. We tried out the throwable scythe. It's a bop and a half. The chainsaw scales off of the sharpness stat. Scales off sharpness. Scales off just range. Scales off crit. I think that's crit. Scales off just melee. Precise increases crits. Alternates between thrusting and sweeping. I think we'll try out the maybe the scythe. I'll try out the scythe. Try one out. Shisha. So, I think it's gonna... Is it gonna do the visual thing? Yeah. So that was the switch. Where you... Yeah, you lose... Well, I never... Actually, I didn't have any crit chance, so... I guess negative armor doesn't matter. Oh, this doesn't have the negative armor. That's the assassin one. Huh. So this scales off of barely any on speed, sharpness, and melee. So you probably want melee. Go some luck, I guess. Go some... Just lock that, actually. Kind of want to go with it, because the... negative is so inconsequential, but I'm not gonna run it twice in a row. I would like to try out the other weapons. 25. I'll just take the attack speed up. I'll use the scythe. We'll see. I do need some dodge. I guess if I just don't get dodge, like this run is unaffected. Obviously I want the dodge because of like stat ups, but it's... You get a huge buff at the beginning of the wave from dodge, and then you get much worse as the run goes on, which feels very weird. Oh yeah, sickle. Sickle's a scythe. Makes our... Well, no, we can't have any harvesting, so this is actual trash. Another sharp weapon. Range and sharpness. That's an assassin. These aren't assassin. I don't think that's worth it. I'll go with more enemies because I'm feeling brave. Why am I feeling brave? I don't know. It gives me a scythe on my head. That's why. It's canon. Because I have a scythe on my head, it's totally worth using. Yeah, I don't, not really sure. If that's gonna be the right take. It's gonna be a weird run, though. I was really hoping we could get him. Harvesting doesn't exist, so we'll go with some... I guess we'll finally go with some melee. We'll go with some... more luck, I think. Doesn't super matter on crit. Very unfortunate we haven't been getting, better things, though. Really need to get those quickly. How good a run-in is super dependent on what kind of stats I get, or, sorry, how many weapons I get early on. These have pretty bad range. Not god-awful, but, you know, it's not what I would consider good. I mean, it actually might be god-awful, and I'm just lying to myself. That's something I do. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you will succeed today. You do have hope. Stupid. It's probably not worth re-rolling. I don't think I could buy anything at 26. You are loved. You are cared for. I'm just kidding. Like, I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those problems in other aspects. Like, as whole, I have none of those problems. Obviously, there's a level of, like, everyone has insecurities. You're like, oh, well, you know, like, oh, am I doing good enough on YouTube? I'm not saying everyone is. Apparently, I wasn't good enough. Aw, man. Maybe I'm not good enough. Of course it had to be when I was discussing that. Of course it had to be. I'm telling you, it's because I didn't find enough weapons. If I had the weapons, I would have been fine. This time, I think I'll take dodge, though. It's dodge I want, right? Yeah. I still won't take this. What's our knockback? 20? I don't need more knockback then. Scythe. Lock that. But yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta have items. Or you gotta have weapons. Like, items are obviously important too, but I had to, like, roll past more. And I know it's a lot of my potential problems come in Brotato. Is I'm looking less at the win and more at, like, what would make this a cohesive video for, like, the overall flow of it. Because I don't think having, I don't think, like, I want to show off the scythe, so, like, personally, I'm like, yes, I want to show off the scythe this video. I don't think people would care super amount. I didn't specifically say, I refuse to use anything but the scythe, but I also like to show off one weapon at a time, because for me, it allows me to kind of gauge, like, how is this weapon realistically? You know, like, I did an obliterator run where I used the obliterator, and I saw, like, what that has in store with it. Wave 4. That is a lot of damage on that. Did not attack often. Yeah, I'll just buy it. I don't think I want the damage yet. I want more scythes. I do need something for heal, so I'm going to take that. I also don't think I had any heal. Did I even have 5 scythes last one? I think I had 4. Did I only have 3? I don't know. I don't think I had as many. But it's massive deeps increase when you have more weapons. Ooh. I'll take that. It's also a very, very close weapon, so I gotta be very careful and aware. Which I am not careful, and I'm typically not aware. With the speed up. Ooh, the 6 scythe! Let us go, my friends. Now I'm gonna reroll in. Ooh, okay, now we can see what an upgraded scythe is. 520-70 is 525-70, so it's a speed weapon. Crit doesn't change, knockback doesn't change, range doesn't change. Damage goes from 9 to 15. Okay. Not great. Not terrible. But not great. Yeah, just I feel much better. I feel revitalized. This changes everything. That's the funny YouTuber thing, isn't it? This changes everything. Like that. A Sag Tomato would be really good. Obviously, that's a purple. I mean, there are a lot of things I could get that would be pretty good. Some dodge, maybe? I'm gonna take this range, because I need more range. With some speed, more trees. I don't think I want the lifesteal. I'll just take the lifesteal. Sweet, another upgrade. I don't feel confident with spending, having 30 whatever. I don't feel super confident in that, I don't feel super confident in my chances if I lower it. Mastery would be good. Get 6 melee. I can't stress it enough. Just some dodge. Oh wait, did I scale negatively on attack? On ability, on damages? I don't think so. It's wild how much more confident you can be when you have some weapons. That hiccup scared me. I had a mod crash on me earlier today when I was recording. I don't really want the dodge down, so I ain't taking it. Definitely want the range up. I'm just gonna take the dodge. I'm just not getting dodge, so I can't like show off this run of having dodge. That's so much for 3 dodge. I ain't taking that. All my dodge is converted, but is the plus 20 converted? I'm tempted, but I'm gonna let it pass because I don't want to take that for just plus 3. I could stand still. Oh, shoot. Alright, that's very bad. That's so much worse. I could handle one of them. Oh, no. Okay. You know what? I'm handling them pretty decently, I'd say. Now, that doesn't mean I should try to handle all of them at once. Is it? I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, come on. I'm 13 minutes in and I've died twice. I hate this. Maybe you were the one who was supposed to use it. Actually, your crit going down would be really, really bad. Excuse me? That's with it down is 5.5? What the heck? I'm gonna use the chainsaw, I guess. I don't know. You know what? Doesn't this have, like, different attack speeds? Like, dependent on what it's doing. Wouldn't that have different attack speeds? Sure, why not? Let's get a 3rd death in this video. Yeah, it does raise its sharpness up. That'll be funny. Okay, you know what? In all seriousness, I am going to take this so I can actually gain some heal. I think that's not necessarily in my best interest, but it also means that I didn't lose already. Because I have a feeling I could have. I mean, we haven't seen any heal yet. So if I take a single hit on this wave, granted, the more confident I am, like, the less likely that is. Because, like, I definitely wouldn't be standing around that. I definitely wouldn't be standing around that on this run if I didn't have the already buff. Or having some form of healing. No way I would have just stood there. Alright, 6 damage. That's pretty decent now. That's right. The only reason I took it is, because... the only reason I took the ghost is because I gained one? Oh, because these are assassins and they give me dodge. Well, I guess I'm not impacted by their negative, dodge. Yeah, what a weird character. Like, it's all front-loaded, so you have to finish a wave super early? It's very weird. Hate that I got a purple and it's useless. These don't scale off speed. I think I'll take this. Yeah, more speed's still helpful. Being able to move around the map is very, very important to me. Because, like, it feels, you know, similar to the cyborg, but, like, the cyborg is front-ended, you know, like, it's... This is just, you get nothing. You just lose at half the wave. And it doesn't even seem like that big a buff either. To, like, lose everything, you'd think it'd be a much bigger buff. But we'll have to see. I mean, I'm already not impressed with this character, but it's not really because of the character itself in the first place. It's just because I've done so terribly with him. So I'm trying to, like, temper my expectations and have more realistic. I just had really, really bad egg spawns as soon as one of the eggs hatched. They were, like, all up top, and I just could not get out of it. If I'd paid attention to that we were on wave 7, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as bad. But I didn't, and thus I must pay the piper's toll. These are feeling a lot better, but their scaling is gonna wrap very, very quickly unless I get something to get a good buff on them. Let me go with the speed again. Dodge, dodge. I know it negatively impacts its damage, but it doesn't massively negatively impact it. Crit modifications are increased by 25%. Seems okay. Seems okay. Seems like a decent item. I do kind of like those kind of items. Like some kind of modification on like the raw stats that like a character would have. I mean, they could even be negative modifications too. So it could be like, why do I still have +4 dodge? Why do I have 5 armor? It says 99% down. Okay, so you become tankier at the end of the wave, which I'm perfectly fine with. So it does actually have a buff. I guess it, like, raw converts it instead of... that's why I was... Well, one, I didn't find that much dodge. Yeah, but I thought it just, like, raw converted it, and that's why I was like, this is sucks. This is sucks. So we have, 36, 45. Definitely taking this. Definitely taking this. Definitely taking this. Well, I'm very curious how this is going to scale. But here's wave 7. Let's stay on top of it. And not get absolutely skunked again. Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? It's been too long. Where's an egg? No! Where's an egg? Oh, die. No egg. Get out of here, egg. You're not allowed to exist. This is a good weapon. This is very fun. Very nice. Nope. Okay, we stopped at least one of them. I mean, we're probably late enough in that, like, one of them running around is not that big a deal. If you get to, like, 2 or 3 of them running around, that's pretty bad. And we're done. Yeah, I think just the raw HP is very important. I don't care about the armor. I know it's a crit down. It's not that big a deal for me. Obviously, them critting is, you know, very nice. I would rather they crit than not crit. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's get those heals in. I would love me a Sage Tomato. Give me a delicious Sage Tomato. One of the good things is I do actually get a buff on, with Sad Tomato. It's all front loaded, and that's when I have my dodge. So the fact that I should have recovered all my HP, or recovered a significant portion of HP. I think this is going to be more impactful. Hey, a wasp. Worthless, but it's a wasp. Not that brave. Sure. It gives me some lifesteal as another way of healing. It's not a lot. I think Ritual is a way more expensive than it should be. Like, I almost feel like Ritual does not need the engineering down. Because lifesteal and damage don't affect engineering in the first place. So it's a little weird that it has engineering down. I mean, technically it affects, like, the screwdriver. And you don't take the run for screwdriver being your primary source of damage. I would hope not, at least. Doesn't seem like a wise decision. This is chewing through. This is just chewing through enemies. I would like to see what a blue chainsaw, and keep in mind, it's all white chainsaws. Hate this. I'm gonna roll for that. Hate this. Just take that. With a crit chance, I guess. This does scale off melee. It just doesn't scale great. Armor's not gonna matter, but the 6 dodge is pretty good. These don't pierce, do they? No, they're melee weapons. Melee weapons don't pierce. I'm not gonna take the Ritual. Brotato. Okay. Goes 15, 75, 25, 80. Good ups. Base is 2 to 4. Nice. Yeah. Like a potato. We'll take a potato. Yeah, but these are good weapons. I will say one thing that I kind of don't like about this character. It's not a major gripe. Just it has you have two different damage values because the damage is, you lose damage. So, like, you think you're at positive damage, but then you're like, oh, well, did I calculate the 70 attack I'm gonna lose mid-wave? We're still at 30? Jeez. Oh, because this gives nothing, actually. Wow. That's a good amount of attack to be after I just lost a ton of it. Okay, so I do properly have, no dodge. I don't know how I got 4% dodge in one of them. Like, did not take all of my dodge away. Yeah, the fact that I can just run circles or, like, being jammed inside enemies is a testament to this is pretty powerful. I don't want that much attack speed or life steal. Speed is good though. Another one. 15. Oh my god. 15 damage to the assassin items. 27? That's pretty good. It's pretty good increase. What's this one at? Yeah, 55. So that one's not huge. But a lot of it comes in raw. That plus 15. That's pretty good. Is that a unique item? Nope. That's kind of busted. Imagine if I had that on the last run. Woo! Giga busted. I do gotta be careful. I don't have any armor at the beginning of a wave, so taking damage is way more impactful. I do really like how these kind of weapons, character tropes or whatever you want to say, where it's turning something into something else is just something I think is very fun for like the character builds. Because it means like you're running, it's like, you know, in a way like 2 runs in one, which is pretty cool. I think knockback is something I should definitely get some of. Yeah, it didn't go up. Sure. 16 attack. Sure. No. No. You don't get your own armor. Sure, I guess. Okay. We'll definitely combine. I'm gonna take it. I know it's gonna lower my dodge. I don't care. That's raw HP that helps me live to see another day. And that raw HP is a lot more important than, you know, 4 dodge. Since I do plan on taking other dodge items. And I know I took dodge over HP, and it was exactly the same ratio. No, it wasn't. It was a 2H, there was 1 HP per 2 dodge. And this is 2 HP per 1 dodge. Did I say that right? I don't care. I'm sticking to whatever I said. I don't really care. That's what I'm taking. But I will get 1 less armor. I should get 1 less armor at least. I will absolutely take Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's very, very good. Because I believe that when it flips the stats, I guess we do crit decently. Weird how this is 48.75. I guess we do crit decently. Chainsaw. I can't see the character, though. That's a little goofy. Just chainsaw's too large. It would be very interesting to see a size up or down modifier in Brotato at some point. It is wild to think that this random... I mean, the demo for this game had like 50 characters in it. It did not literally 50, but you know what I mean. Had a ton of characters in it. It was just a free demo, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I guess the game's just like $5." You know, value-wise, I think I've paid. I actually bought it on sale, so. But I'm gonna say it's $5 that I bought it at. I didn't. I bought it on sale. I've gotten. It has cost me to play this game, ignoring the fact that I've literally made my money back on YouTube. It has cost me 5 cents an hour. I have 100 hours. Oh my god. 69. 95. I'll take the luck. All right, what's purple do? Okay, so we go 1575 to 2580 to 3585. Its crit is no different. What? Did I lose 1 crit? Oh, because of this. That's pretty good. I don't really want my crit down. That's useless. I'll take that. Don't want my dodge down because that's my crit down. Yeah, his damage is so bad because I have positive attack. I don't know. I don't know about this weapon. really don't. Melee and crit. Melee is not a huge thing because the 30 increase is where it really is impactful. Die. Die, potato. If you haven't seen it yet, watch ASDF, ASDF movie. There's like 8 of them, I think. It's old man internet humor. It's kind of like the original Dorkly Bits. I just showed one to Nick, which is Merrick Plays. I showed one to him that was the Link finds out Ganon's weakness, and it's just the beeping of the low heart sound effect. It's 10 years ago that came out. I think it's a little bit more than 10 years. Because I think it was like August 11 years ago. August 10 years ago, which is nearly 11 years. That's why I said August 11 years ago. Wow, hate all those. Does not exist, does not exist, doesn't impact, doesn't impact. Hate it. Oh, 4 sharpness, why the heck not? Too late. Too late for you. By like 12, I'm done with you. Only good till like wave 12. I suppose. More damage to bosses. Ooh. I forgot. I don't have any armor. I need to be careful. I deal good damage, but I have no armor. Don't get tagged again. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, I have armor now. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, well, that's the end of this run. He was so close, too. But I forgot that my damage took a, like, 50-point hit. So. I'll get the character unlocked, but... Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I might come back and try this out later. I might just do it on my own. I don't know. I do think that the static chainsaw is probably one of the ways to go for this. But thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all next time.